What's up, everybody, man? Once again, right here on SiriusVybe Primetime. It's your boy Frank Sirius, along with my partner.
Oh, you only did one name today?
Frankie One Name, baby.
Yeah, Dirk One Name Holmes, DC Vibe. I'm here together. We are SiriusVybe Primetime, and we have another episode. But before we get into this episode, hey, Scoop.
Yeah.
You mind telling the people what we got going on March 30th, 2025?
Absolutely. March 30th through April 5th, 2025, man. We got the cruise of all cruises. SiriusVybe and Friends. We got SiriusVybe. We got Black Alley. We got Secret Society. We have DJ 59, DJ Dirty Rico, hosted by my girl Capri Monique on the Carnival Vista. Like, it's going to be crazy, man. If you ever been on a cruise, you ever been in a go-go, now you got a go-go cruise, and we're going to make it happen, make it do what it do.
So how many days?
It's going to be 6 days. 5 nights. It's going to be a wonderful time out in the Caribbean, going to Grand Turks, Half Moon Cay, Bahamas, and somewhere in Dominican Republic. I can't remember the name, but it's going to be great. 3 stops. We're going to have fun days at sea. It's going to be a good time, man.
And where are we leaving from?
And we're leaving from Orlando, Florida.
Yes.
Orlando, Florida. So y'all can get y'all cabins, man. Make sure you put your deposits in soon because the cabins are running out. www.SiriusVybe-cruise.com. You spell SiriusVybe, SiriusVybe.
And you are on fire.
Yeah, I used to do radio ads in my house before I grew up. I mean, not real radio, like not for a radio station. Yeah, I thought I wanted to be Donnie Simpson.
You had contacts?
Nah, I would just paint green in my eyes.
Huh?
I put green
Crayolas?
magic mark in my eyes. That's why I can't see out my left eye now.
That's what's up, boy.
I'm trying, Joe.
Yeah,
you gotta be committed. You gotta stay committed to the show. Speaking of committing to the show, we got 2 committed gentlemen on the floor right now on the couch.
Yeah, man.
In the hot seat.
Yeah. Seat ain't hot.
Nah.
Come on, man. That seat ain't hot, man. And guess what?
What?
They respectfully run their organization, so ain't nothing too hot for them. They know what they doing.
So they like me and you.
Yeah, exactly.
They run their outfit, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. Welcome to the show, my man D from Obsession and my guy Doc, man, from Black Passion.
Yes, sir.
Not the Black Passion Experience.
Yes, not that.
What that mean?
It was an inside joke, brother.
Oh,
Or like Billy the Kid say, Black Passion, the band, not the cologne.
Got the cologne.
Yeah.
Hey, Doc, put your mic a little closer so if you can.
Okay.
I don't know if we flying or not, nephew, but my man. All right. So welcome to the show, man. SiriusVybe Primetime, guys, man. Real quick, I guess y'all can introduce yourselves, man, and let us know, what it is you got going on, who you are.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Doc, Black Passion band, Black Passion. You already know. Just happy to be here. Just happy to be invited to this podcast. I've been watching what you guys have been doing. It's been a great thing. And definitely was intrigued with watching some of the interviews that were before me actually being here. And I was like, I would definitely need to get on and use this platform properly and introduce myself to the people that may not know me.
Yeah, man.
Man, that's what's up, man.
Yeah,
and thanks for watching, Doc. We appreciate that. And just let the people know who's doing the better job up here in your take when you watch it. What you laughing at?
Hey, man, listen, it's all you, brother.
Being the way that the next couple of months contracts are designated, both of you all are doing an exceptional job. And Black Passion would love to perform with Serious Company or Vibe or Serious Vibe. So just making sure that's out there.
Doc is a natural politician. I like it. Yeah, welcome to the show, bro. D, what's up, man?
I've never heard him sound like that before.
Hey, it don't sound like that on the mic.
No, it don't sound like that at all.
This corporate.
Yeah, like Southside.
For sure, man. What's up? I'm D, man, from Obsession Band, lead Mike. It's a pleasure to be here too, man. I really appreciate y'all allowing me. I don't get these type of opportunities, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got the whole crew in here, man. It's sweet. I like it, man.
Yes, sir.
And I don't normally put my Lifer's Cup down, but look at this right here.
Yes, sir.
This thing here fly, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm a still list too.
I appreciate that. Take it home for the home ball, man. Let's get right into it. Pause. when you said y'all don't get many opportunities like this, like, what do you mean by that? Like,
I mean, I feel like this is a big platform. Y'all two guys are on a level in this business that we trying to reach. I mean, just being real, you know what I'm saying? Where you could put it on cruise control, autopilot is what I see you guys as being on. Like, it's going, the thing is like having good product and it's going to sell itself.
Yeah.
So that's how I see it. And, you know, and you got a few people that have it. It's y'all, it's, you know, probably Rass's backyard. You know, they got that thing on cruise control where the phone is going to always ring, the shows is going to always come. You know, we still fighting for every, you know, kind of like, you know, got to be out here and get seen. So for y'all to invite us to y'all platform, it opens up an avenue for us to be more successful.
Okay.
So
that's what I guess what the podcast was really designed to do from the beginning. You know, bridging the gap with the youth, and also bridging the gap with, you know, some people that may not be as fortunate as us to, you know, work as much. Absolutely. So, you know, that's what the whole thing, and it was Dirk's idea, of course.
So
you know.
that's dope.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, man. So I mean, you know, you guys have been fighting a good fight. You know what I mean? How long you guys been a part of the go-go scene?
Myself, I got started in 2004. Before 2004, I was actually just freelancing and hopping on stages here and there. I had kind of lost taste of the go-go thing in high school because I'm good in anybody's hood. So when I started seeing all the beef and all that going on, I stepped away from being in the actual band, and I just would take my talents to different stages of bands that I actually, you know, I felt like, man, I like their vibe. I like what they got going on. I want to get on with them and showcase my talent. And I just kept it going like that. And by the time 2004 came, it was like, all right, let's put something together and let's figure something out. And once that happened, I kind of went from two mic / hybrid singer to Doc, go ahead and be the lead mic of the band. And from there, it just catapulted itself to a different level that to this day, I look back at some of the stuff that Black Passion has accomplished and myself accomplished, period. And I can't believe it because it's like coming from, I ain't going to say I wasn't in the trenches because I've always been in the trenches, but I never had to really like be so engulfed into things where it was like, you know, dealing with the beefs and the, you know, the band situation where people was beefing with each other and all that. I felt like, man, it's crazy that I'm here and I'm able to be able to say I've done this, and that, and you know, look where I'm at now, you know? Yeah. So it started in 2004, officially was 2005, and here we are now. That's what's up, man.
D, what's your story?
For me, I think it was 91.
Super vet.
Yeah,
Triple
man.
OG.
But it was a band called Accuracy that one of my big homies, they used to manage it. So they would practice in his living room around Palm Park. And I was young, you know what I'm saying? But me and one of my homeboys, Eric, used to be in all of their practices. So we would listen to all of their music. Now, this band was made up of a bunch of guys from the street. So it was like times where people would get incarcerated from that band. So what used to happen was when they used to practice, I used to turn their tapes on. And then I would go and stand on the mic and do everything that the dude Black from around 37th was doing. Right. I never knew that my homeboy was listening to me the whole time. He'd be in the back doing whatever he's doing, but he's paying attention to what I'm doing. And that's how I got my start. Black ended up getting locked up. All Around Raceway was the first place I ever got on stage. Okay. That's 91. And he came and he was like, man, Kevin, Black got locked up. You gonna play tonight. Mm-hmm. I ain't know he was listening to me. So I'm like, nah, you crazy. He's like, man, I know you know how to do it. You know all the stuff. Yeah. Right? So that's how that started. And I still was scared, but when he took me and bought me that Sergio Tacchini sweatsuit and let me wear that herringbone that night, it was like, okay, now I gotta go now. I'm going. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
like Superman in his
So
cape.
yeah, absolutely.
Don't matter what you sound like, you fly though.
Yeah. So it was 91 for me. We did the accuracy thing, and then we used to play D Unique. Remember D Unique?
Yeah, D Unique.
Yeah, we used to play D Unique with and we would open up for Obsession.
Okay.
Obsession was, better man. Like I said, we was a bunch of knuckleheads.
Right.
And they was better managed, had some dudes that was more focused. So I used to always want to get on stage with them. Like, man, let me get on. And they wouldn't do it. And then something happened. Oh, Bread joined the band.
Okay.
And that's how I ended up. When they lead talker did something, they got rid of him. Bread was like, we're going to go get D. So then probably 93 joined Obsession. And then, my life happened and I had to get away from it for a while. Well, they put me away from it. And then, now we back.
Okay.
Bad.
Now you don't mind elaborating on going to, your story. I'm talking about like you got.
Yeah, nah, not at all. I ain't know if this was the platform to do that. So, but
Listen, man.
okay.
Your story can inspire somebody.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So we try to talk about it all right here, man. So.
Yeah. So like Doc said, he was able to stay away from the whole drama and the beef of what was going on in Go-Go. I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Because we, as guys from Maryland, I ain't gonna lie, we felt like, you had to do more to gain more respect. It just was what it was. It was like, it was like the city had a chokehold on it, on a lot of different things. So we was just coming from Landover. Dirk from Sea Pleasant, he probably understand this mentality.
I'm from Oxon Hill, Milo Heights, but I get it. Yeah, I've just been around there with Moose.
Okay.
'Cause most of the people that graduated from Croston, a lot of Sea Pleasant went to Croston.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I always thought you was from Sea Pleasant. I would see with Moose and them all the time. Yeah. So we did engage in everything. We was, and I was a knucklehead, you know what I'm saying? We was trying to get us some money, coming from some harsh situations. And we did things, you know what I'm saying? And I ended up in 90, I was in and out of juvenile jail. I was like when you used to see Ging going through things, like I was like that in Maryland.
Okay.
Every time you look up, I wasn't there because I was down Hickey School or I was in Boys Village or I was in, so it was consistent. And then they laid me down for the long ride in like 94, the end of 94, beginning of 95, I got sentenced to 12 years. And I went away and I did that. And when I came back, I was doing like hip hop stuff. I got into doing
As a rapper?
Yeah.
Okay, I
Writing
didn't know
rhymes and going to the studio doing that for a little while. And then I got on with Black Alley. I think right after you, Dirk.
I got fired.
After you got fired, you ain't get fired. You quit, didn't you?
Casey came on and said, man, so many alumni of Black Alley. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't know it was that many people that
so
came
when I went to Black Alley, my man called me. I wasn't playing with nobody. So he was like, man, I need you to come sit in or play with this band. So I go play with Black Alley. And next thing you know, Black Alley is now the backing band for Listen to Group. After Scooby got fired.
Yeah, he took my band.
This was before y'all.
It was for me. They was already working on it.
Yeah, he was already working on it. So this band got fired and started Listen to Group, and they was using Black Alley. So we had opened up for Listen to Group, but then afterwards, the front line from Black Alley sang background for them, like they was really a group. I said, man, I'm not going up there singing no background for them. I wasn't going to happen.
Hey, you always thought he was too good for that, Joe.
No, I'm not singing no background.
This is his
No, I'm better than Scooby. So there. Yeah. But something I want to touch on that both of y'all said, though. You said you was a hybrid singer.
Yeah.
You knew that?
Yeah, I know Doc can sing.
I ain't know that.
He sing sometimes now.
And then you rap.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rap, though.
All right, so I got issue with both of y'all.
All right.
Y'all got to do more of that on y'all stage now.
Oh, no, I'm forced into it now. At the
Right?
point,
You guys sing and you going to have to do rap. Because both of y'all are doing more of the lead talking one mic stuff, right? It's only my opinion, though. Take it for what it's worth. So like me and him, we don't really do that. We don't really do a whole lot of lead mic. We singing more, if anything, right? We do a little bit of chanting here, calling songs, that part of it. But the fact, it's not going to be too many more funks, bugs, rappers. They not, because they started as kids. They was teenagers when they got hot, right? And so their legacy follows them. And that's what they're known for, right? But at our age, you playing for more grown folk, right? And they want to see your talent. Because a lot of people can get up there and just call out a crew and say how you doing and just MC a show. Right. But when you show you got talent, that's what's going to separate you. And we was fortunate to not be that good back in the day that we didn't get caught up in that, right?
He wasn't that good.
Like, because say for instance, had we been in a band that plateaued then, we wouldn't be where we are today, right? Because that style would have stuck with us. Because we come from that style.
Absolutely.
But that's the thing, and not to cut you off, just to interject real quick. Like, I always attribute my success to me still being a student of the game. And I always tell Scooby to this day, like, me and my whole crew backwoods, we all grew up because of them. When it was time to go see Listen, we knew, all right, we can't put our jerseys on. We can't put our, we had to put some clothes on. And
y'all was in that joint every week.
Yeah. I remember the first time that we came to one of y'all shows, we was so wrong. And I still had a picture to this day. I'm talking about I had an authentic Jordan Bullets jersey on. And we was all wrong. And we walked in. Luckily, we knew the promoter. And so everybody, I'm talking about people was like, how are they in here dressed like this? And we just looked, everybody thought we was, they're kingpins. They got to sell, Right. But we was just in there because we knew the promoter. But from that day on, I'm talking about when I walked out of there, the next day we went to the mall, and I'm like, man, we got to get some button-ups, get some fly shoes.
And big-ass jeans.
You know what I'm saying? We had to really adapt and change ourselves. And not just that, for the grown-up part, is like my brother, Clemont. You know my brother. Him and my cousin, I'm the youngest of the bunch.
Okay.
On my mother's side. My brother, he's probably older than you. But when they started going back to the go-go, because they the ones that turned me on to go-go when I was a kid, they was vibe. And I was like, all right, I went to Tacoma Station with them to go see you.
Thursday night.
That right there was another part of my maturation of growing up and understanding there's different levels to this, was watching you, because I was just mesmerized. I was like, how is he retaining that many songs by himself?
Yeah, I can't do it.
I was stuck. I was like, but like I said, it was one of them things. It was the staying a student to the game, to the point where when I finally linked up with Uno, shout out to my man Uno, and we created Big City, when he found out I could hold a note, he was like, Doc, you got to understand, there's Genghis, there's Rapper, there's Bugs. They done made their path. They done laid their legacy down. You have to figure out what you can do that's going to be different from what they've been doing.
Absolutely.
And once it got to that point, it was like, it's kind of like, you kind of shy to be like, man, I can sing a little bit because that's not your persona. But when the money counts and these shows is trying to figure something else out, like you said, playing to adults, it's time to
they want to see your talent.
Shoot it. Let's go.
Nah, and I mean, make it unique.
Yeah.
I mean, make it unique for you. If you sing a certain way, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Don't try to mimic nobody else's voice, sing within where you at. But in that moment, you showing that you got a piece of talent. Mm-hmm. Because, I mean, the guys that were, I'm not saying that the lead mics don't have talent. Like, Rapper Dude used to be a 2 mic and used to rap. Mm-hmm. But their bands elevated them so much, their voice has to be what it is right now, because that's what we know.
Yeah.
That's how it sounds. Bugs used to sing all the time.
Yeah.
For me,
They did everything.
It was more like, you right, I got to bring it to the stage more. because everything that's studio-wise got my pen all over it.
Wow.
I just do it for other people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You say this. Write this. You do this. You know what I'm saying? The top of that song, the one we got out, Ride It, which is our most popular one. You know what I mean? Helped to pen a lot of those lyrics within that. So I just got to start showing what the pen do more on stage. You right?
And you got to know y'all the face. Right?
Yeah.
So like we the face of our band. So when you go in there, the people are looking at you like. So if they come in there and you're the face, but you handing it off to the actual vocalist that you got all the time, now you creating a face somewhere else. Mm-hmm. But nobody really defining who is stepping up to be that face. Because you're stepping up in the social media world when you booking the band, you telling people to come see us, come do this. So you the face.
Right.
But you got to become the face on the stage.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you're going to do that by showing your talent.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. What's some of the other struggles as far as getting your band to the next level? You know what I mean? Like, I know you're saying you're fighting a good fight, but like, what's some of those personal struggles or band struggles that may come about?
I think it's the politics. It's politics in the game. I also think that people have to stop taking other people's opinion of people without talking to the actual person. I think it's a lot of that. I think that if this guy is friends with this guy, and say this particular guy has some pull and some power in the game, but this other guy have some type of bone to pick with you, and he give that to his man that's already his friend. Right. They just take on that about you. You don't, you know what I mean? You don't know how many times I finally talked to somebody, or we finally somehow have a conversation. They be like, "Wow," because somebody then told them I'm something way different than what I am. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, that's why I say I be thinking it's politics. In certain points, and then we just got to continue to get better. You know what I mean? It's things within our game that we got to tighten up and get better. Like what Dirk just said, I'm on stage and I'm not giving my full gamut of talent because I'm not rhyming and I can rhyme. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I get that. That's
especially
something
in this climate.
I'm
Like
gonna go work on
the R&B side of what like stuff that we early Vibe did and what Listen was doing back and Subtle was doing back in the day. All the songs on the radio was mostly singing, right? But like this climate, man, you could be killing it because it's 9 out of 10 songs is rap songs that's popular. You know what I mean? So, but I think that's a definite another way to look at how to get out of the.
Yeah, and the politics, right? I think issue with bands is that you gotta have a certain focus. Right? And when you focus on your product and the people that support you, you ain't worry about none of that noise that's going on outside. Because the noise speaks louder, right? You can have 2 people telling you that you ain't no good, and they speaking loud. But it's 50 people that are silent that are there watching you and loving what you're doing. So that should be your driving force. I tell people, like, if I'm in a party and it's just a tough party that I'm playing for and they not dancing, like the party just ain't dancing, it's just a tough night.
And right? You know you cranking.
Thing is, the next layer of that, if they watching me, I'm good. But if they conversating amongst each other, I'm on my damn it.
You on your damn it time.
It's damn it time. Right? They just might not have that dancing crowd. But it's just like the politics, man. I can see on sometimes on the internet where bands that haven't, I guess, reached their plateau blame the bands that did. Right? And it's crazy. It's like nobody never handed us anything.
For sure.
They ain't, and it's still politics. If you can say that, it's still politics at our level too. Because we don't get all the shows, and we fighting for budget and everything. It's there all the way, but don't have that focus. Focus on everything that you can control. What's inside your band, because that's gonna make your engine move. So you gotta get them to get behind you. And if you get majority of them behind you, you're going to get some that's falling off, or you're going to get some that wanted to fall off that's going to get on board. Right. And if they don't get on board,
and that's
with them, school.
And that's the thing that I want to say. Because to ask, like, what do we feel as far as the bands like us just not getting to that next level? One is the concentration that was brought during the pandemic. That concentration, if we can get that type of concentration more often, then we're better off.
When you say concentration, what you mean?
What you mean?
The actual being able to slow down and being able to say, all right, you produce a track, you write a hook.
You mean the focus?
You write the focus. You know, nobody has that concentration because every week it's a rat race because it's, I want to get whatever money is available. And we're in a time right now where the musician is bigger than the face. And a lot of people don't want me to say this, but I'm saying it because I see it. I know what's going on right now.
Oh, yeah.
The musician can play 7 nights out the week. The face, 2-3 times, depending. You know, it just depends. Right. So it's to that point now where you used to be able to slow your musician down and be like, hey, can you do this? Can you do that? Let's try to do this. They so busy, they like, I'll see you when I can see you. You know, that type of thing.
So how you deal with the turnover? Because it's a lot of turnover I see from, you know, different. And I don't want to say.
We don't know how to say it even, right? Because we don't want to say level.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't really like doing that.
But it is levels.
It is, though, right? But we on the World Wide Web and people and Scooby cares.
No, it's not.
Because he gets a little sensitive if he feel like he hurt somebody's feelings.
No, I just don't like.
Why you going me?
Cause man, cause you be going on everybody.
What?
Everybody snitching. Nah, my thing is I don't like saying B-level bands and C-level bands because what's A-level? You know what I mean? Like if you ain't Maze or you ain't
because for real we ain't there nothing.
That's what I feel like. You know what I mean? I feel like we all in the same box or in the same bubble, trying to get to, you know, a place where we can be household names amongst the nation, amongst the world.
Yeah, we may have a stronger foundation, basically, because we have solidified some type of market. So you got to find your market, right? That's basically what you got to do. Find your market and find what you're doing and stick to that. And on your way, you can make alterations to it. But you're going to look at other bands to see what they're doing. Yes, that's good insight, right? Because it's best practices out here. But when you get on stage, only you know what feel good. Right. But I'm just telling you, showcase talent. And once you start doing that, the stage going to become fun. And the musicians you talking about want to stay
look like they having a lot of fun now.
Going want to stay on the stage.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Talk about this the turnover ratio and everything. And I'm one of the guys, I'm cut and I'm blunt with it. Because at the end of the day, my network as far as being able to reach out to people like Dwayne Nutt, it's a different type of cut where we got to talk that I understand and I respect. Because I've been on that side where it's like, I understand you're looking at numbers, flatline numbers. And they're going to be blunt with you like, Doc, you're the only person that's really bringing anybody from your band that's bringing numbers in the door. Your other people are only bringing this, and this. You have to be super honest with your people. And you can have some of the best musicians, period. But if they're not worth 10 to 15 people to come see them perform, you cranking, you're satisfying the artist and the musician ear, but you're not satisfying the promoter and the bottom line. So dealing with that turnover rate is one of the things that I tell my people all the time, I'm never going to write a check I can't cash. So if I tell you your number is this is what it's going to be, 1 set, 2 set, period. But I want you to also understand that I'm putting everything out there. I'm putting my face, I'm putting my name, I'm putting everything that I've grinded for this past 20 years. I'm putting this all, and I just want you to do one thing. Make me look good, and I'm going to get you the bread. So dealing with the turnover, it's inevitable right now, because at the end of the day, I can have whoever, and then by the time the end of the year comes, somebody be like, man, I got $25 more. And guess what? It's time to get back in the gym.
But you know, this is like the only, well, I can't say the only because I don't know all the genres, but in this city, we all inside the bubble as we speaking, right? Because no other genre of music does the musicians on the back line out or need it more or know more than the front.
Oh, no.
Right? So, you know, like if you go see Brian McKnight, he got his band.
Yeah.
But you don't know who they are. You don't know them, right? And the musicians, some of them, they great, but they got names, right? But most of the musicians have a name because there was a face on that front line that people came to see first.
That's a fact.
Well, I think like in certain, I would think that every, I guess, city or live music scene kind of deals with that though. Like I would think when I go to Nashville and I sit and watch these bands, I know that the keyboard player is the best musician on the stage, right? The singer is half, you know, he giving us a lot of antics, but he don't sound good. But the guitar player killing, keyboard player killing. So I would imagine they probably deal with the same thing though.
Yeah, but they probably got musicians that go on the road and they coming home and that's their jam session time. They not working here locally like we work.
Yeah.
Like we moving around club to club. Like ain't no another city in the world like that.
Yeah.
I guess for me, the turnover, it depends on what part of the band it's coming from, whether and how much it slow you up, I think. You know what I'm saying? Let's say, for instance, Monty, when she decided she ain't want to do go-go, you know what I mean? That slow you up in a major way, because outside of myself, she was the second major pull. You understand what I'm saying? Like outside of me, as far as the people that came to see us, it was about her. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So when we lost her, we not just lost somebody who, you know, do their job. We lost somebody that was actually a draw. She was a draw. You know what I'm saying? And we knew that coming in that she was going to be a draw because the Go-Go had never seen her. Right. You know what I'm saying? And so we put everything into her. If you notice all the original records, everything, videos, we made them with her. We let her be, you know what I'm saying? So when you lose something like that, it's a blow. You know what I'm saying?
The face, though.
She was one of the faces.
She was part of the face. Yeah, for
so
sure.
in that instance, would you say that the faces should get paid more?
But they don't.
They don't.
Not all the time. Right. Until you build the situation to where it's that way. You know what I mean? Because they don't. I know y'all faces might get paid the most. I know that's a fact, and y'all deserve it. Yeah. But right now, nah, because you trying to do what you got to do to keep the unit together long enough to hit the jackpot. Right. So you
so you taking care of the people that might not be as loyal.
There you go.
Because they loyal to mostly the dollar.
Absolutely.
Right.
To try to keep them around, to try to get that shot. Once you get that shot, you can still pay them what you paying them, but you're going to get yours on the back end type thing.
That's how I'm looking at it.
And that's what this is. It's an investment. It's a full investment. And I've you know, the band has been back together now because I took a little quick break and I didn't stop playing. I just stopped performing under my entity. But when I brought it back, I had to let everybody know, like, y'all are eating because of my name and my face. But it's an investment that I'm willing to put together because I know what this entity can build, we can earn. So it was one of them type of things. It's like, you know, you got to literally take it on the chin, pause, and be ready to invest your worth into the bigger picture. Because I know what the bigger picture is. And Black Passion has done things that I never thought we would ever be able to do, but we've done it. But now it's like, now I'm chasing myself because everything that I did before, that was cute. It's time to get to something else.
Elevate.
Yeah, it's time to elevate. What else can I do? What else can I do that, people gonna be like, how the hell are they on that ticket?
And everybody gonna see your vision, bro.
Yeah.
Man. We're gonna get into, man, a little bit more Black Passion, a little bit more Obsession. Got my man Doc, my man D, man. On the couch at SiriusVybe Primetime, man. We're gonna take a quick break.
We're gonna have some fun on the second part
Absolutely,
of the interview.
man.
Let's have some fun. Let's
got all
break
the
this.
serious stuff out the way.
Let's get on it.
Right.
We'll be right back. We're gonna take a quick break, y'all. SiriusVybe Primetime.
We'll be right back.
SiriusVybe.